Welcome again to Good Morning Experts. And this main event that we have coming up for you, this masterclass is gonna be one phenomenal one. And to lead us in that is not just anybody. Let me tell you, he's an international trainer that comes to us with over 40 years of experience. That six-figure ring earner and member of the ELC, that is Executive Leadership Council. He's also the first shareholder in the US of A, and ready to lead us into the next segment is none other than the man who brings forth Coach Erik's Play of the Day. You know it. And with no further ado, I give you that player coach with the plaques to prove it. We're talking about everybody's coach, Erik Robinson.
All right. Thank you, Troy. Good morning, great morning. Can y'all hear me today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Woo, the block is hot. Us on fire. Do y'all feel the energy? Do y'all feel the adrenaline moving through your soul?
Yeah.
Woo. Well, I'm on quick time, so we got to catch up, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. It's y'all breaking it down. You're dropping it. Please, you're dropping it. So today I'm going to talk to y'all about, I've been talking about this entrepreneur, going from the entrepreneur, from the employee to the entrepreneur. So today I'm going to talk about to you, I'm continuing, why most employees struggle to become entrepreneurs. Why most employees struggle to become entrepreneurs. I broke this down last night a little bit on our team training. I'm going to give it to y'all. Somebody type in the word business owner. Type in the chat business owner. Type in the chat business owner. Business owner. That's the word for y'all today, business owner. One of the reasons why most entrepreneurs struggle, most employees struggle to become entrepreneurs, because they're trying to become entrepreneurs and they don't understand what an entrepreneur is. A true entrepreneur is a business owner. So you understand the business owner. When I tell somebody you're a business owner and you start to say, I'm opening up a business, what's one of the first things you think you need?
Money.
License.
Money. What else you think you need? If I'm opening up a business, I need a what?
Building.
Permit.
Building.
Building.
A product.
You need a product or service.
You need a product.
All right. Y'all go somewhere. You need a product, but one of the things,
Money.
if I'm gonna open up a business, what's one of the things that I'm going to need to put together? A what?
A business plan.
A business plan.
A team.
Yeah, a business plan. See, when somebody thinks they open up a business, they think I need a business plan. And that business plan is gonna tell me what product, service, whatever I need, right? It's gonna tell me my marketing, my whole thing. When you start to become an entrepreneur, what's the things you think you need? What word comes to mind now?
Hustle.
Selling, gift the gab, all the stuff that, are y'all catching me? See, most people who become employees, go into entrepreneurs, they don't understand what an entrepreneur really is. They think they need skills. No, an entrepreneur, a true entrepreneur is a business owner who has a business plan. Are y'all catching me? See, some of y'all trying to become, that word entrepreneur gets now thrown around lately in the last couple of years, last 10, 15 years. Everybody wants to be the entrepreneur because y'all see the end results. Not realizing a real entrepreneur is a business owner. See, I run a business. I got a business plan. I got data. My business is driven. Are y'all with me?
Hey, Erik, why do a lot of people, I know when we got started, it was totally suggested to us multiple times, like by Darren and other people, to do a business plan. And a lot of people really miss that part when they come into a business like that. But why do you think people don't put an emphasis on making sure that happens in a process like this? And what are the consequences?
Well, see, Jock, here's the reason why. because most people are coming from the employee to the entrepreneur. The employee has an employee plan. You call that educational system, preschool, grade school, middle school, high school. And then if you really want to get good, you go to what? Postgraduate school, grad school, go to college. See, that's an employee plan. It's written out. And the teachers, when the teacher starts the school year, what do the teachers put together? A what? Lesson plan.
Lesson plan.
They put together a lesson plan. The lesson plan is to teach you how to be, that's the plan to teach you how to become a good employee. You got to be able to read, you got to be able to write, you got to do arithmetic, right? You got to know some history, you got to know some facts. Are y'all catching me? But now you go out.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go. Now you go out and you want to become an entrepreneur, not a business owner. Most people see, how do you get started in a business like this? I noticed I said a business like this. Somebody invited you to a Zoom. Somebody invited you to a presentation, right? You didn't go seeking to become a life insurance agent. Most people get into the direct sales industry. They don't wake up, train. I want to go start selling me some makeup. I want to go join Mary Kay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go do, right? No, something happens and you need an opportunity to generate additional income. We recruit you because we want to show you how to generate additional income, not how to run a business. See, Dr. Mark gave us the magic 5 words. Are you a business owner? Dr. Mark, I used that the other day. I was with the gentleman. He said, hey, what's the green sheet? Me and Dr. Mary was in Delaware at a movie theater. The guy yells, I'm talking to somebody. He yells across the counter about 20 feet away. Hey, by the way, what's the green sheet? I said, Dr. Mary, go get him. He asked the magic 5 question. He was like, wait, no, I don't got it. I ain't got no family, da. Then I yelled back to him, well, let me ask you this. Are you a business owner? He was like, no. Have you ever thought about becoming a business owner? Yeah, I kind of have. I got something for you. See, not just I'm looking for business owners or people who want to become business owners, not just somebody who want to make some extra income. You can do that anywhere. You can go to IHOP, Hot Shop, Big Boys, Roy Rogers, wherever you want to go. You can do anything. You can put up a lemonade stand outside your house. But we're running a business. This is a $3.5 trillion industry. Ooh, this is big business. It's like the biggest business in the United States of America. 20% of the gross domestic product is in financial services. Are y'all catching me? But most of us don't run it like a big business because we didn't come in thinking like a business owner. We came in thinking like entrepreneur. See, somebody said, man, yeah, what do you do? Man, I make flyers. Okay, what's your business plan? I don't know, I'm gonna go out there and do this. They think they're hustling. They think entrepreneur, you think hustler. Man, I'm out here hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, right? Every day you're hustling, but do you have a business plan? Jay-Z said it best. He said, I am a business man. See, some of y'all have a busy plan. I shared it with the team. You got a busy plan, a B-U-S-Y. You got a busy plan. You're being busy, but you're not running a business. See, some of y'all are.
Hold. You was probably getting ready to go right there. What do you mean some of us are busy and have a busy plan?
You're doing things to keep you busy. Well, I got to get ready. I got to get my flyers. I got to get my business cards. I'm doing this. Everything that it's not, if you wrote down the business plan, it's probably not in your business plan. Right? Getting the flyers, getting your business cards, you don't put that, you don't include that in your business plan. I'm setting
you become almost like the janitor of your business if you're not careful.
You're the janitor of your business, but instead of being the CEO, because it's okay to be the janitor if you got somebody running the company, but it's you. Right? See, so instead of saying you're a businessman, you are a busy man.
I'm packing up. I'm going to turn my mic off.
Y'all catching that? See, some of y'all are busy, man. No, you need to become a business man. And if you start saying that to yourself, that you're running a business, you will psychologically act different. You will psychologically move different.
Yes.
See, when I ask y'all, what is it? I just ask you, what do you think a business would need? Y'all said product, services, customers, different things that will go into a business plan. Then y'all said business plan. When I say when you think entrepreneur, skills, hustle, you're different. All the things that don't go into running a business. Just change your mindset. Are y'all catching me? Because the entrepreneur lifestyle is something we show the entrepreneur's lifestyle. We don't show the entrepreneur's business. And so your subconscious mind think entrepreneur, you think lifestyle, private jets, fancy cars, big houses, right? Traveling, eating at the top restaurant. Those are the things people think with entrepreneurs. They don't think about the business side of it. Like Undercover Boss. Watch that TV show. He's a boss going inside his business, seeing if his business is running or she is running the way they expect it to be. They're not showing you their house lifestyle of the rich and famous. They're talking about the business side of business. Are y'all with me? The sales part of business. Do you have a sales team? Do you have a sales team? What do you mean? Do I got a sales team? Are you teaching selling skills? Selling skills, we just go out there and talk to our friends and family. Well, you better have some selling skills when you're talking to your friends or family, or you're going to come back saying, my friends and family don't support my business.
Hey, Eric, you better learn your ABCs.
Come on, Uncle Jock. Tell them what the ABCs is.
Always be closing.
Always be closing. And coffees are for closers. That's why I got my cup of coffee. Even though today is not no coffee. So today I'm running on no caffeine. So let me get back to my training. Y'all ready? Say I'm ready.
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 That wasn't the training, y'all. That was just a golden nugget for you.
Ready.
I got my 8 points to help y'all talking about becoming from the employee to the entrepreneur. Number one, I told you the mindset shift. And that was a setup. So go watch yesterday's training if you didn't see that one. Number two, time management and self-discipline. This is a big one. This is why most people fail. Time management and self-discipline. I often have to tell my family, because I've been a self-employed, working for my own self, running a business for over 15 years now. So I have to tell my family, listen, y'all, I'm self-employed, not unemployed. Because you work from home, they're like, can you go do this? Can you go get this? Can you get this? Can you get this? And I have a love. My passion, if anybody knows me, my number one passion thing that I love to do is go grocery shopping. I can go to 4 or 5 grocery stores. I get work done in the grocery store. I mean, I'm on a phone call. I'm going up and down the aisles. My wife's like, well, pick up this. I want this and this grocery store. No problem. I love being in the grocery stores. I don't know what it is about it, but that's what. Maybe I think that was my first job actually working at Shoppers Food Warehouse. I was a produce clerk. So maybe somewhere subconsciously, I'm going back to my childhood freedom, right? Making $4.75 an hour. I'll never forget that. They was going to start me off at $3.75, and I got the man said, I'm going to bump you up. You're not going to be a porter. You're going to be a produce clerk. $4.75 an hour. Like, yes. So anyway, that's when I tell them I'm not unemployed. I got to do work. So now I had to close my door. I even set up an office, and they come barging in. I'm like, man, no, listen, y'all, I'm working. Don't mess with me during my calling hours. And then I have to say, don't mess with me after the calling hours, right? Are y'all with me? So I got to block off time, self-discipline, time management. See, a lot of y'all gonna make the mistake that, hey, I get to create my own schedule, and your own schedule is filled with busy work, not business work. Right? Then you find yourself going on, I'm going to go social media, I'm going to research. And you ain't researching, you watching, you start off with a couple of videos, then you go down the video alley, right? And you start going down that road. Man, you go down that road. Yeah, Faith, $4.75. Woo, couldn't tell me nothing, right? You go down that road, because minimum wage was $3.25 at that time. I'm like, busting minimum wage in the head. Woo, right? Couldn't tell me nothing. College, working, I was a college student. And working at Shoppers, come on, full-time college student, part-time Shoppers Food, man. Anyway, self-discipline. That's got to be you. Are y'all with me? It took me a long time. Dr. Mason, Eric, work from a schedule. Put it on your schedule. Put it on your calendar. I had to start using the schedule just to get them to leave me alone. I'm like, here, y'all. Here's my schedule. It's on Google. Y'all got access, so don't bother me during these times. Don't ask me where you are, where you been, where you going. That drives me crazy. What you doing? Everybody got my location except Dr. Mary, because she's on the Android. Here's my location, kids. Don't ask me where I am. Just look it up, right? Because I'm busy. If I'm doing something, I'm working. I don't need you to stop. What's going on, Dad? What you want to do? They really want me to go to the store. But anyway, that's number 2. Time management and self-discipline. That's one of the things most people fail. Number 3. This is big, y'all. This one is big. Number 3. Financial pressures and cash flow. This one takes most employees out. It takes most entrepreneurs out the game. See, I got to say, there's a list called your why. Why are you getting started? We ask people why they're getting started. But you know what's opposite the why? Just almost probably more important.
Why aren't you getting
more
started?
powerful? That's right. The why not? The why, your why is powerful. But if you don't be careful, the why not can be just as powerful, if not more powerful. Why are you joining this business? Because I need to pay some bills. I need to make some money. Why are you quitting? Because I need to pay some bills. I need to make some money. Because you ain't making no money, so the financial pressure takes you out. But that was the main reason why you got started. Why you get started? Because of my family. Man, I want to spend more time with my family. How come you not working the business? Why you quit? Because I need to spend time with my family. Because I go to work, I come home, and I ain't got no time for my family. I need some me time. The why often becomes the why not. Financial pressures is what takes most employees out of the game from becoming an entrepreneur. It takes most entrepreneurs out the game. Financial pressures, that money, those bills, those calls. See, because entrepreneur can be a roller coaster. Business owners, entrepreneur can be a roller coaster. You can have good months, you can have bad months. Some businesses are cyclical or seasonal. Think, if I'm a landscaper, when am I making my money sometimes when it's cold outside and there's no snow? It slows down, right? Some businesses are seasonal. Well, how do you maintain? Some businesses know they call it Black Friday. Does anybody know why we call it Black Friday the day after Thanksgiving? Why is it Black Friday?
No, why is it Black Friday?
That's why that's why they that's to say they should give slaves a discount. They should
because that's when
the discount.
That's when the stores go into the black in their books.
Come on,
So
Nathaniel. Not the slaves a discount. Oh my good, I love that. Steve Short, man. Oh, I've never heard of that one. That's the first one. They didn't give slaves.
Repeat that, please. I didn't hear anything.
That's history.
That's history. Okay, but maybe he might be right. I'm not gonna say it, but it's typically because that's when most companies, retail companies, go into black. Because if you're looking from accounting back in the day, when you're negative, it's red.
Right.
So typically your business is in the red all year long. And so now they created this period where people are going to go shopping in the retail stores, and that's where they make the majority of their money. Majority of their yearly cash flow comes after Black Friday when people go shopping. And so they make it a big deal. So now they're getting into the positive. Are y'all catching me? So in accounting, red is typically negative. Back in the old school typewriter days when they had the adding tape. See, I have accounting, a finance degree, and that's one thing they taught. It's you used to have the adding tape, right? And then negative, red would be the negative marks. Now today we got all these fancy computers. They don't even use color. But back then they had color tape. Anybody can remember that? So I'm a little older. I can remember the adding calculators, and they had different colored ribbons. And the red would be the negative mark, so you know it's red. And so Black Friday is when they got into positive. Why am I talking about this? Some businesses have cycles. So how do they stay in business all the way between then? Are y'all catching me? You got to be able to stay in business during those cycles. The U.S. government, when is their biggest paydays?
April 15th.
January 1st to April 15th. That's when people, are y'all catching me? The taxes. You pay taxes. Now they get taxes all year round, but that's the big time, right? Businesses are filing their taxes during that time. Some businesses should pay quarterly, but the government gets paid through people's taxes. Are y'all catching what I'm saying? Everybody don't get a refund, especially business owners. Sometimes they're not getting a refund. They pay taxes. See, the refund is for the employees. I remember my tax man said, Eric, if you keep getting a refund every year, you ain't doing your taxes right. That's for the employees to get their money back. Business owners, come on now. Oh, that's another training. But the financial pressures and cash flow, that's one of the reasons why most entrepreneurs struggle. They haven't focused on the cash flow. Now, why haven't you focused on the cash flow? Because of what I told you, number one, you don't got the right mindset. Y'all catch me? Number two, you're doing busy work and not business work. See, it's not your skills, it's what you're skilled in. What are you applying your skills to? You can be highly skilled and not know how to apply those skills. Ask me how I know.
How you know?
I'm gonna give y'all an example. We can all figure it out. How many of us know how to work a knife and a fork?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you got one person who's a chef. They go in there, work that knife and the fork, and cut it up and come out with a gourmet meal. You get somebody who's not a chef, know how to work a knife and a fork. They come back out, and you're like, "What the heck is that? That looked like a can of ravioli. Like that don't look like no." Are y'all catching me? Because you don't know how to apply the skills that you know how to do. See, some of y'all, most of y'all, and I'm gonna go on a limb and say all of y'all have the skills to becoming a successful entrepreneur. You just don't have the mindset of how to apply the skills yet. That's why we come on these calls and do these trainings all the time. People say, Eric, why you gotta come in? Why I gotta constantly get the training? So you can learn how to apply the skills that you have. You have a voice. You know how to use words, but you don't know which combination of words to apply to get somebody to buy. I'm giving y'all the game. See, some of y'all are saying, John bit the dog. John bit the dog. 4 words. But the reality of it is, the dog bit John. Same words, wrong combinations, different results. Back to you, Troy.
All right, experts. Need not say. If you got bit today, it's because you just got served a masterclass by one of the best in the business. It's a reason why you follow everybody's coach. To dedicate ourselves to staying in the car for the training that promotes and the benefits of the industry of life insurance, wherever we may be and wherever you are. All right? So that we don't matter. Know that it don't matter that we scale the peak, but our achievement and reward is just the climb. Coach Erik, we thank you, good man. That was some serious stuff right there. All right, family, that takes us to the next segment of the day. It brings us to the time where we get to go to the Annie Willie Inspired Recap Relay. And you get to reflect in 1 minute, just 1 minute, your best takeaway from today's masterclass. And then we'll pass the baton on to our next business runner. Okay, we got some runners today. And the team captain is just being gracious and gonna let his wife He gonna let his wife take the first leg of the day, man. I tell you, and it looks like he's gonna pull it up and bring it home to Miss Rita. So let's get it, Miss Monique Pinckney, MBA, your insurance and tax pro.
Hey, I wanted to just say thank you to Coach for this training this morning. And a shameless plug, I wrote a book called I Have an Idea for Business. And the reason why I wrote that book is because so many people over the years have come to me with an idea for a business. And the first chapter of the book says, write it down, do a business plan. I used to tell people, I'll do the business plan for you. If you just write in a notebook what you want to do, how much it's going to cost, how many people you'll need. And guess what? Out of about 50 people, only one person ever did it. Nobody wants to take the time to write out the plan. They just want to run and be an entrepreneur. And so what you're saying, Coach, people just don't want to settle down and write that plan out. But you got to get that done before you get started. Thank you so much, Coach. That was awesome.
Ain't it good to be in a place where the plan is already made for you? I'm trying to tell you. Thank you, Doctor. And
Troy, I'm gonna add to the plug. I'm gonna add to the plug because I have a book right here. Right? I got a book called I Have an Idea by Monique Pinckney, MBA. So you want to know. And Monique, you just stepped on my toes because I didn't write it down either. So, but I got a book, but I'm going to write it down today. Thank you.
And I'm gonna add, it's an awesome book. I have the book too. Great job on it, Monique.
Thank you.
Didn't I tell you? Ain't it good to be in a place where the plan is already in place? I'm here to tell you. Well, and that dang it for bringing it into the zone. And now we get to pass it on to the man who called himself the Solar Controllers, Mr. Stephen Short. Take it away, money.
All right. Two things. And I'm touching on this, and I'm gonna touch on what my topic was. When you talk with, even because a lot of us are Bible readers, right? It also said in the Bible to write down your plan. But I'm gonna talk to one thing. I'm gonna touch this one thing. When you talk about a gold mine, what is a gold mine? It's the treasures of your mind. Because if your mind is right, you got all the treasure in your mind. It's a golden handing for you. You know what I mean? Because it always can make you rise up to a level like if you really focus and believe your mind, and your mind is focused on getting the task done. It always can make a treasure in your mind. And and how they say, wonders are always of treasures of man of every truly focused. That's all I wanted to say, sir.
All right, Mr. Stephen Short. He got it, boy. The treasure's in your mind, that's for sure. Just write it down and make it plain. You heard the man, all right? And he didn't say it, that's what the word said. So get it right. All right, and now we get to pass the baton on to the lady that's waiting in the zone with her hand outstretched. We call her Miss Stella K. Come on, give us what you got.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Troy. Walk the walk. And my why is just as powerful and as my why not. To make sure my why not is not taking me out, from my why. And the brave do not live forever, but the cautious do not live at all. That's it. That's all.
Woo, my goodness. Miss Stella K, you were smoking it. And you started it off right, girl. That was reminding me some serious stuff. My dad always said, yeah, it's one thing to quote a thing, but it's a whole different ball game to walk it. And you started it off getting it right, walking it right on in there. All right, and now we get to pass the baton on to the next man who has the outstretched hand. He is the team captain when it comes to getting it in and always being first and leading from the front. We're talking about the man we call Dr. Mark, the financial prophet, PROFINT.
Thank you, Coach, this morning. And Troy, thank you, Coach. You know, the greatest asset is your mind. That's why, you know, one of the passionate things I share about being a life insurance agent is protecting the greatest asset is your mind. So, you know, I shared about a month ago about slaying the giant in your business. And that Goliath, when it gets in your mind, that you're an employee mindset, switching over to a business mindset, you have to slay those thoughts, Coach, like you shared. Man, going from employee to a business owner, it's a different mindset. It's a mindset shift. We see it happening in the village. That's why the coaching that you give us, the training that you all give us as EDs and the platform we have, it's transforming our thinking. It's transforming our heart because we're becoming new people. You're giving us everything to pour into us with new seeds. Now we get a new harvest. So, Coach, I want to share with you this morning. Thank you for the mindset we need to have to slay that giant of being fearful about being successful. Some people have a fear of success. But if you want to be a multimillionaire and a billionaire, you can't fear what God has given you inside of you already. So pull the treasure out. Like Stephen said, there's secret treasures hidden in secret places that's in your mind, and you just got to get to where your mind wants to shift you in your business. So thank you, Coach, this morning for what you dropped on us this morning. Appreciate you. Thank you.
We running good right now. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I thank you for bringing that good word there, Dr. Mark, the financial prophet. And you notice the last two letters of his name The last two letters, when he speaks, when he finishes up, you can guarantee it's always like this. That's it. That's it. I'm trying to tell you, that financial prophet boy, he's telling you some stuff, and that is it. And now we get to pass the baton on to none other than this next wonderful woman who's got her outstretched hand, which means she is ready to participate. She got her business rolling. She is on the track and ready to go. We talking about Miss Sade Snowden.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
From what I've taken away was that a lot of people are stuck doing busy work versus business work. And that's the mindset that I realized that I've been stuck in. I do a lot of busy work. So I have a lot of things prepared, but doing the actual business and thinking of where your business is like the shift that I'm learning. Coming into it and learning it is kind of mind-changing. It's boggling to me, honestly speaking, but it helps because once you start getting that change in your mindset and you start realizing this is just busy work versus the business aspect and the business work you need to do, then everything starts becoming more smooth and more progressive. That's just what I've noticed. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That hit me with like a ton of bricks when I heard you say it.
Oh, good.
Real quick, Troy, can I jump in and say something?
You sure can.
Do y'all hear how that resonated? Can you hear it in her voice that is resonating in her mind? Like the way it came out of your voice, like, y'all don't understand, this is happening to me right now. You can hear it in your voice, like, man, that hit you. So thank you, Sade, because your voice expressed that was something that was impactful for you. And trust me, that's the shift that you need.
Yeah, I'm over here trying not to cry, so I understand it. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Trust and believe. We ain't trying to give you no company there, but trust and believe. Every one of us on here, from one time or another, struggle with the exact same thing. And we all got to work it out. We got to get better with it. That's for sure. All right. And with that being said, we got another outstretched hand, and we know, well, that sums it all up for everybody. If you did what you're supposed to do and you had faith that it was going to work, you might just act on your belief and get it done and do what you need to do. So we're going to give it on now to none other than Miss Faith.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. I had a very impactful day today. Words mean a lot. You can speak into existence what you want to have done, and you need to do it. I have one thing that I'd like to say. We all know Nelson Mandela. When he was going to school, his instructor asked him if there was a bag of money on the ground and a bag of wisdom on the ground, which one would you take? And Nelson said he would take the money. And everyone in the class laughed. And so then Nelson asked the instructor, which one would you take? He said, of course, I take the wisdom. But Nelson Mandela said, why would you take something you already have? And with that, the words that Erik said today, as far as which combination of words make make the sale, the same words that you say can make a difference in your result. And words are very powerful to me. So today, this was a powerful message, and I thank you.
I almost want to finish every leg now. Then I go to hand the baton off and say, that's it. You know, my backup partner, he lays it down. And I'm trying to tell you, when you get finished with all these hot experts that's on the line today, you can't say nothing other than that's it. And now we're going to get another it coming from the Griot Leo, who's on the move, as you see. She on the move now trying to get it. She ain't waiting for nobody.
All right. So, Sade, I felt you. So I just wanted to say that this insurance business is only hard if you make it hard. If we keep it simple, Stop worrying about the business card. Somebody asked me about a website. I said, I don't need a website. I'm telling you what I do. Keep it simple, run the play, stay in the car. And I got a bee sitting on my on my window that literally has not moved since I've been driving. So if this bee can stay on my car while I'm speeding down the road, then we can do this. And that's it.
Okay. Well, thank you for that split right there. But this is the only time I don't get a chance to say that's it. Because I got to tell everybody, hold up, wait a minute, get ready. Because this race is not over. We are now about to give you the tuned up version of the recap. And that comes from this lady who is none other than our phenomenal note taker, our AI personified. She is the one that gets it done like no other, that international recap specialist that captures it all. We're talking about Miss Rita.
Thank you, Troy. Grand Rising, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is Winning Wednesday. One band, one sound. We have to make sure we get our teams plugged into our calls. Become deliberate and intentional on painting the picture of how important plugging in is. Here, you don't even know you have been trained. You get courageous conversations and you get Coach Erikology. Sometimes you just have to make the decision. Just make the decision. One of our biggest challenges is being healthy, physically and mentally, being financially fit. Make sure you are intentionally about being healthy, financially and mentally as well. Your clips from this call can be your content for social media. Keep sharing the Medicare opportunity. Reach out to your neighbors, your family, and people in your community. Don't miss how important the power of one more and how important the power of the slow drip is. The compound effect of slow dripping will fill your buckets if you have them in place. There are forms of slow drip, social media, phone calls, emails, text messages. Keep the drip campaigns going. The 1% mindset shift of the day. Walk the walk, not just talk the talk. Meet your clients where they are. Walk in your calling. Go out to help others. Mindset matters. Don't forget you are a helper. Staying in the car is so important. Stay in the meeting long enough to have a breakthrough. The brave may not live forever, but the cautious do not live at all. All of us made a decision to sign an AOA, so we are the brave. We have an opportunity. This may not be the life you chose, but this is the life that chose you for now. You are here. Take the shot and score. Your family that's not even born yet is counting on you. There are things we should make sure we are passing on. Do not miss the legacy because you do not understand the business. Understand the power of the legacy plan. We have a gold mine. Seize the opportunity. Allow the legacy to build. Go get the shares. Stop playing with this opportunity. It's time to be 100% in it. Don't forget, everybody get a green sheet when it comes to your Medicare partners that you are bringing in. Be the trailblazer in your business. Going from an employee to an entrepreneur. Why most employees struggle to become entrepreneurs. The word of the day is business owner. We are trying to become an entrepreneur, but don't understand what it is. If you're going to open a business, you need a business plan. When you start to become an entrepreneur, you think you need hustle or the gift of gab. You think you need skills. No. A true entrepreneur is a business owner with a business plan. Do you run a business? An employee has an employee plan. That's the educational system. That plan is written out from preschool on up. Most people do not seek to get into this industry. Most people were invited. Questions you can ask. Are you a business owner? Have you thought about being a business owner? This is a $3.5 trillion industry. We don't run it like it's a big business because we're not thinking business owner. We're thinking entrepreneur. Some of us have a busy plan, but not running the business. You're doing things that keep you busy. You are the janitor of your business instead of the CEO of your business. Instead of a businessman, you are a busy man. Start telling yourself you are running a business. You will act different. Change your mindset. We always show the entrepreneur lifestyle, but not the entrepreneur business. Learn your ABCs. Always be closing. 8 points to help you shift from employee to entrepreneur. The number one was mindset shift. So you can go back and listen to yesterday's call for the mindset shift. Number two, time management, self-discipline. We are self-employed, not unemployed. Block off your time. Do not make the mistake of creating your schedule with busy work. You have to be self-disciplined. Work from a schedule. Number three, financial pressures and cash flow. This is what takes most entrepreneurs out the game. Your why is powerful. Why did you get started? Be careful that your why not becomes more powerful. Why you started often becomes your why not. Financial pressures takes entrepreneurs out of the game. It could be a roller coaster. You have to be able to stay in business during the cycles. Focus on your cash flow. Have the right mindset. It's not your skills, but what are you applying your skills to? We have the skills to become great entrepreneurs. We just don't have the mindset. Learn how to apply the skills that we have. You have to know the combination of words to get someone to buy. That's why it's important to continue to show up to these morning calls. That's it, but that's not all. There's more. Please just don't rely on my recap. You can go back and listen to today's Pass the Ball on Uncle Jock YouTube channel, and that's spelled Jock, J-O-C. And you can go back and listen to this great training in full on Everybody's Coach Erik Robinson YouTube channel. And Erik is spelled E-R-I-K. But most importantly, please do not forget to share today's training with your teams. Now that's it, and that's all.
Can you do it again? And one more time. Miss Rita drops that mic like nobody else's business. I'm here to tell you, thank you, Miss Rita. Everybody give her a wonderful round of applause.
Welcome.
The value you bring for those that don't bring their own pen and pad. It is phenomenal. All right. And we want to thank each and every one of you. We would be remiss if we didn't go back and say thank you, Uncle Jock, for your courageous conversations this morning. And also the man that drops it like nobody else, everybody's coach. We want to thank him once again for bringing the master class of the day. Coach Erik's Play of the Day. And it went all right. Good deal. With that being said, folks, before we give it back to him for the marching orders and the announcements of the day, let me ask the question. What's next?
Drill it till you kill it.
You got it. Drill it till you kill it. Well, that's it, folks. I'm Troy Gandy, your index of voice of inspiration, signing off from Good Morning Experts. All right, Coach Erik, back to you.
Woo, thank you, Troy. Thank you. Just a couple of quick announcements. If you're in the DMV area, we're having a Super Saturday next Saturday. September 13th. So if you're in the Maryland market, you got some people, we're going to have a BTO in the beginning from 10 to 2 p.m., 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. next Saturday. If you're in the DMV area, you want to get your people tuned into this Super Saturday if you're in the DMV marketplace. That's next Saturday. Saturday, September 13th. September the 13th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's happening there. And really quickly, tonight we got our BTO, which is our branding, time, and ownership. That's our business overview. That's going to be right here at same different channel, 𝗱cie_life.com. Invite your guests, invite potential prospects. Come on out, see the business opportunity. We're going to be sharing how they can join 𝗱cie, why they should join 𝗱cie. That's going to be tonight, this Wednesday. It will be a live presentation this Wednesday tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. DJ, play that song. Keep us dancing all night long, 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 long.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets.
Hey, Stella K. All right. Superstar. Money model. Rio Leo, Dr. Bar. And OP. Be yours and tax.